how's it going? I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today in Anime Reaction, we watched the 4th episode of Danmachi Gaiden Sword Oratoria. If you want to check out our reaction to the 4th episode of Danmachi Gaiden Sword Oratoria, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section because we'd love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
And
thanks for watching.
So, yeah, this was probably my favorite episode of the series so far.
Certainly opened up with a bang.
Or
No,
not.
actually, it didn't.
Close, but not quite.
A pop?
His head, perhaps. The unluckiest bastard in the world.
Yeah, I gotta say, during the opening, it almost felt like we were watching a completely different series.
I thought we were watching a full-on hentai for a while. It was getting pretty damn steamy. And so unlike Danmachi. So, yeah.
Oh, especially Sword Oratoria.
Yeah, you don't really see you don't really see that kind of content from Danmachi.
Yeah, well, hell of an introduction to our new villainess.
Well, actually, that content wouldn't have surprised me in the original Danmachi, but Sword Oratoria is more like
To this point,
lighthearted.
it's more cutesy and slice of lifey for a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this episode just stands up, turns left, and dick slaps that concept.
Yep.
We're getting
And
into
I love
nitty-gritty
it.
stuff. So yeah, it can officially be said, Sword Oratoria is now a series that has something for everyone.
But, yeah, so let's see.
We also got introduced to a couple other plot points. I forgot the blonde guy's name. The blonde god.
Oh,
Dionysus.
Dionysus.
The god of partying, who looks like he couldn't party if his life depended on it.
It looks like he's incapable of any plot that would bring down the gods.
Loki and him have a conversation after a run-in with that plant hydra thing that Betts totally whooped ass on. Just utter whoop ass.
He definitely kicked its ass.
And its heads. And the rest of its body.
But yeah, they have a conversation because the stones that were dropped by the monsters look differently than normal stones.
And the normal stones are sort of a darkish purple color with a blackish glow going off them. These are gold for some reason.
Yeah, definitely not the norm.
Yeah, and the stones look the same as the creatures that they fought in the first episode stones. And then as Dionysus reveals, they're the same as the stones that were dropped by the creatures that escaped from the Monsterphilia event, and also were the same stones that were found near the bodies of some of his children.
And they were murdered a few years back? Or
I don't think it was that long ago.
Oh.
Maybe a couple of months back.
Not Lily. Close.
Same species?
Same species.
No,
Actually, no.
Lily's a prune. Like the boss guy. What's his name? Finn.
Ah.
They're basically halflings.
Right, she's full-sized.
Lily just hides herself as a beast person. So that's why she has ears and a tail in a lot of art. But she actually, she really doesn't have them. She's just a halfling.
Yep. And yeah, that's another little plot point. There's this quest going around to get this orb up to the surface.
I assume so.
And into the hands of someone shifty. It turns out the orb is a Metroid. Or some sort of creature that can stare eyes down and make her absolutely just shake at the knees. That was
Eyes
chilling.
was
Yeah,
really shook up.
I mean, people have complained, and we have remarked about Aiza's like subtle emotions or perceived lack of emotions. God damn, they are brought to the fore in this episode, and she's scared shitless.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. I mean, to see her scared chills, it gave me chills.
The Sword Princess does no fear.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my thing about Aiza's emotion is just that it's usually very subtle.
I
But
love
yes.
the faces she makes.
Yeah, I do too. I absolutely love the faces that she makes.
The faces and some of the gestures, too.
But
Damn.
we all know the real story of this episode. Lolly eyes.
Lolly fucking eyes.
Duh. Shotokan everywhere.
Technically, I believe he's probably older. He is a prune.
True, but like Lolicon, it's more about a young, boyish appearance.
True. Also, some real ass kicking going around there too.
Oh, actually, speaking of Finn, gotta say, when you roast your entire party so badly
In one statement.
in one statement, as you can see, none of these women have the ability to seduce men. Ouch!
Fucking savage.
Yeah, I mean, air horn sound effects, O's all around, that was just brutal.
Oh my god.
Yes, some people don't understand that flat is justice. But seriously though, the amount of people that make fun of her because she has a flat chest.
Eyes?
I'm surprised
No,
she.
Where?
what's her name? Is it Tione?
I think it was
Tiana.
Tiana.
Oh, well, the Emma.
I can never remember their names. It's Tione and Tiona, I
Tiona.
believe, but I can't remember which one's which. But the flat chested one.
Chew your gum.
Yeah, pretty much like she's already been made fun of like what 5-6 times in this series for being flat chested.
It's almost her role. in
Oh,
the
it is
series.
her role.
I'm surprised she is not more like her sister when it comes to that.
I actually kind of like that they're different because she makes an incredible foil for
Well,
her.
what I'm saying is
better
like
god sister.
her sister gets triggered anytime the boss is involved.
Right.
She doesn't really get triggered by the small boobs thing.
Yeah.
She just kind of
She's the chill one.
depressed.
Or a bit, a little depressed, yeah.
Yeah.
Or when the bigger sister, goes off, she's there like, oh my god, I have to be around this idiot. She's a really good foil.
She's a good foil. I also wish. I think it'd be a little funny to see her rip somebody's head off for making fun of Team Justice.
Flatten up Potanko.
And yeah,
She's boarding on an ironing board.
going a little on what was going on with the stuff going on in chat. So a guy dies in an inn, explosively, brutally,
Explosive
in
death.
the beginning.
Ouch.
And
Unlucky
as the
bastard.
investigation goes, all that they know is that it was a girl, it was a lady, and she has the guy's belongings.
And
Or she searched through the guy's belongings.
Yeah, or she searched the guy's belongings.
And she has the ability to kill a level 4 adventurer like she's ordering a fucking pizza.
I don't know about that one because they're still human.
Yeah, but the stats do carry over, not just in battle.
And also,
Yeah,
she
but-
choked him and made his head explode.
That's part of the thing about the gift of the gods, or whatever the hell they call it in this series, is that the gift that you receive by getting the seal from the god makes you not only more powerful, but able to train to be more powerful very easily. That's why in the original series, when it was going over before Belle joined Hestia's Familia, he wanted to be an adventurer, but no familia would let him join, so he couldn't go down into the dungeon because he would have been killed like that. So,
But as a Kumo has a screenshot there. In order to figure out who was the murderer, they decide to gather all the women in the town and strip them.
If only they made this a CSI series.
yeah, and then the beast woman ran away, so Eyes and Lefia went to chase her, and that's when she reveals that she was sent on a quest to retrieve an item from a person, and I assume take it up to the surface or take it up to another level to hand it off to somebody else.
And boy, and they broke the number one rule of being a transporter. They looked at the package.
And we also get this like guts looking dude with the
It's chasing after
the scarred eye and
the helmet looks very similar to Guts's as well.
broken full plate mask. And right there at the end, he decides to blow a monster call whistle in the middle of town.
Yep.
And it summons a bunch more of those plant.
Venus Hydras.
Yeah.
Hydra thing. Seymours. I'll call them from now on. Meet me, Seymour.
Oh god.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But this is more of what I expect of Danmachi in general.
Okay.
And I'm very thankful to see the Danmachi I so love back.
Yeah, it's not just an Eyes fan service series.
I still want less Lafia.
I agree.
I think that the group of, like Eyes and Tione, I think that's just fine. I just don't like Lefia. I don't think that she adds anything.
The dynamic between Lefia and Eyes is it feels really forced, and it's not something that I'm enjoying.
Yeah, truth be told, I don't think newly introduced characters have a good history with us. Because, I mean, not exactly big fans of Lefia. When we watched, when you and I watched the second season of Chunibyo, weren't really a big fan of that either because, the new main chick they introduced was even in the novels. Trying to think of other examples here.
Yeah, it's very rare that I like characters that get introduced in like second seasons or whatever. Especially if they come in and basically change the entire group dynamic.
Twin Star Exorcist is another good one with the mascot character.
Oh, something that was brought in that wasn't in the original.
Yep.
I mean, that's not to say, when done right, holy crap. Seymour is a prime example. Yuki's a pretty good example. Those aren't SEO, but
when you do it wrong, it is glaring and annoying.
And Lefia is annoying.
Sorry for all those Lefia fans out there.
I really don't think that there's that many of them.
Not compared to Eyes. Definitely not compared to Hestia. Probably not even compared to the Amazons.
Tanix, I totally agree with you. But yeah, I think
that's about it for this one.
Yep.
I was kind of looking forward to the hot springs, but as you said in the reaction, definitely not that time.
Serious business.
So, let us know what you thought of anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
But that's gonna do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo. See you next time.
And go ahead and click on my face to go to our most recent Otaku Saga Talks.
Click on my face to go to Otaku Saga Gaming, our gaming channel.
And click on the waifu to subscribe to Otaku Saga. And if you'd like to help support us, please go ahead and check out our Patreon page.